Games. I'm Kate Albertson, and I will be your host for this evening. We have a wonderful group of contestants gathered here to participate in the show. This is Jackie Lynch.
Woo!
Jackie is a fierce competitor and says she gets her good looks from her guinea pig. Next to her is Sarah McCrae. Sarah is the underdog here today, but hopefully she will win her bone. You go, Sarah. Now we have another Albertson, Julia. Julia is the oldest contender here, representing the elder demographic. Our competitors will be playing for a number of prizes. Each question answered correctly will win them a trip to one of the world's aquatic biomes. Let's get started. Our first question is, let's see what our contestants think.
Maroon? Flamingo pink?
And purple! Yes, Jack! Jackie wins a trip to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is an example of an estuary. This is a place where salt water mixes with fresh water, or a place where rivers meet. They can sometimes be called arbors, bays, lagoons, or inlets. Estuaries are the most productive places on Earth, producing a large amount of organic matter. They are home to all kinds of fish, reptiles, shorebirds, and crabs. They also contain a number of habitats like shallow or freshwater, salt marshes, wooded swamps, and so much more. So enjoy your trip, Jackie.
877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your cars today. Woo!
Welcome back to the Bio Games. Let's get started with our next question that our contenders will attempt. Do we have any winning answers, contenders?
Is it Susano? And he's a turtle farmer, right?
Oh, so close.
It's definitely Hank, and he's a male model. No way, his name's Chris, and he's a wonderful chef.
That's it! That's the answer. You win a trip to the Great Barrier Reef.
This is the best day of my life!
The Great Barrier Reef is a coral reef. Coral reefs are considered one of the most diverse places on Earth. They are the only organisms, other than humans, that can produce structures that are visible from space. Coral reefs work because of symbiosis with a unicellular algae called zooxanthellae. These zooxanthellae help the coral by giving the coral the byproducts of their photosynthetic activity. They also give it colors. Coral reefs require warm water around 18 degrees Celsius to live and reproduce. They reproduce asexually by breaking off pieces, which start new colonies, or sexually. Hermaphroditic corals are reef-building corals. This should be a fun trip.
I flip for flip-flops.
Welcome back to the Bio Games. Our contestants have had a great game so far. So let's continue with the next question. Let's see what our answers are.
I think it's Canada.
That's a country, but nice try.
It's definitely Dallas, Texas. It's obviously Watertown.
Congratulations, Julia. You just got yourself a trip to the Mississippi River. This is part of the river and stream biome. These are bodies of water flowing in one direction. They come from a headwater and finish in a river mouth. Along the way, the temperature change and species vary. Towards the middle of the river, it usually widens and has more species diversity. Assorted fish like trout, catfish, or carp are common. Julia, you will have a wonderful time. Every dog loves a good milk bone.
You ready?
Come here, Ben. Come here. Come and get your milk bone. Happy dogs, happy milk bones.
Cool.
Welcome back to the Bio Games. Moving along to our next question, let's see if our contenders can answer this brain buster.
She's a teacher? What?
There's no such thing as AP Biology.
It's 13 years.
Great, that's the correct answer! Great job, that's the correct answer. You win a trip to the Pacific Ocean. The ocean biome makes up 70% of the Earth's surface. It holds some of the smallest organisms that are only seen under a microscope to the blue whale that can be 110 feet long. It is very diverse in species. Organisms can move through the entire ocean, stay at the top, dwell in the shallow waters, or live on the ocean floor. There are many different ecosystems within the ocean that change based on temperature, amount of sunlight, and nutrients. Currents move water throughout the entire ocean, heating and cooling different parts. The ocean will be a fun place to visit.
Hey, you smell pretty good. It's because I use Suave Naturals Ocean Breeze. It's the best.
Welcome back to the Bio Games. We have had a great game show so far. So thank you, competitors. Sarah, Jackie, Julia, you guys have been awesome. Let's see what our next question.
Was it topped?
No, it was flopped. It's chopped.
Good, Julia. Good, Julia. Now you have won a trip to Lake Michigan. This is part of the lake and pond biome. A pond is a place where water gathers and is usually pretty small and shallow, so the water temperature is the same everywhere. Plants can go right over the whole pond. A lake is larger, and plants grow on the shoreline because it is too deep to grow all over. The water temperature at the top is warmer than the bottom because it sees more sunlight. In the winter, the ice that forms on lakes and ponds blocks the sun and can kill plants and animals. This is called winter kill. Animals in this biome can be assorted fish like pike, bass, and plants like lily pads.
Baby, come back.
Welcome back to the Bio Games. We have our last question coming up. Let's see who can win this round.
It should be Julia. I think it's Suzanne after the greatest lady in the world.
It's obviously Galaxy.
Way to go, Sarah! Way to go, Sarah. That's correct. You now win a trip to the swamp. Swamps, along with the mangroves and bogs, are part of the wetland biome. Wetlands are the combination of land and water. They have water for at least part of the year and have a water supply. Wetlands can release plant matter into waterways to feed fish. They purify water, prevent flooding, and even give home to animals from the crocodilian family, reptiles like painted or red-eared slider turtles, and fish like the Murray cod. In Africa, hippopotamus live in the wetlands. Welcome back to the Bio Games. Our competitors have won some awesome prizes, so thank you for tuning in.
Aren't aquatic biomes great?